Okay, we're back, and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War. It's been a few days since we last did our Clan Skurvy campaign. And it's been a few days since I've played Warhammer 2 Total War also. Not that I've gone and forgotten everything, but you know, for some reason another game which rhymes with, I don't know, what, in-world has been taking up a lot of my attention. Funny that. I have to return to that at some point. But yeah, our Clan Skurvy campaign. So last time we had, let me see. We had confederated with Clan Skurvy. We have control of Skaven Blight. We have Tabaro. I think we were planning on taking over the rest of Estalia. Possibly also the rest of Tilia. And our goal for the campaign overall was to take the Maelstrom from Count Noctilus. Also, I hope everyone has had a good Christmas. I've had a pretty good Christmas. And I hope the holidays are proving to be enjoyable for everyone. Let's see. Oh, I should get this series done before that update, which they Creative Assembly has planned, comes out. And messes up with makes all the mods have to have an update again. I think there's an update in the works. They have something on the beta strain of the game. So yes, we confederated with Clan Skurvy. We have Skaven Blight. It's very nice. We have Tabaro. Very nice. There's Bulbali up there, but I don't think we're going to be able to hold that. We're not at war with Count Noctilus, but the Beastmen are probably going to attack us. There's also Lupio Sunsquire and Leon Sanchez here with Magritta. They have a garrison in there. And we had just defeated an army here. I can't remember who it was. Was it Aranessa Salt Spike? No, it was Lucrezia Belladonna. That's right. So we got rid of her. The rest of our army... Yeah, Steamboat Whiskers, First Mate Squee, Davy Jitters, and Scratch. I'm not going to build anything of Ilbali, as I just said. Do we have anything else which we could get? Let's see. Warp fire throwers, rattling guns, or deck mortar. Nice. Their cost is 400 though, upkeep. What's our income? 604. Ronin needs to have a better army. And his war fervor is going to wear off in 3 turns. Or 2 turns. With the next turn. I would like you to take over Lucini. I have walls from the Acropolis that provides a garrison of mortars, broken lances, halberdiers, and crossbow. Okay. I'm not too concerned about holding Myrmidons now and Grunty Mingol. This is our new, like, focus. I think I have... Yeah, Ikit Claw's over here. So I'm going to jump Ikit Claw over here to Skaven Blight, combine these 2 armies, get rid of Pustich here. Ronin... I would like to have some better units in your army. Warp muskets would be good, but they're going to take 2 turns to recruit. So if I jump you over, combine your armies, move you to Tabaro, maybe we'll be able to ambush one of these armies. I'd like to get Scratch over here so we can attack, maybe ambush one of these armies. Can you ambush anywhere around here with a nice percentage?
I will not obey. Sorcerer Inventor. Yes, yes.
That's behind a river, isn't it? Yes, it is. We could go there. No, we can't because that's too far away.
Clan Skurvy.
That shrub there isn't anything which we can hide in. No, it's not. Yeah. What do you need for a ambush stance 25?
Night runner.
I guess we can move to here. There is another army there. Oh, that's a provincial patrol. Okay, we don't have to worry about that attacking us.
Red mage.
I get you to recruit something, perhaps? Poison wing globadiers. What will be good against you? You're gonna have a lot of swordsmen and crossbows.
All hail, horned rat.
Oh, my upkeep's gone down even more. Oh, my income. That's not good. I could fling heaps and heaps of sling stones at them until they go away. What fire throws are cheaper, but that's still more than I can afford. Let's just get slings. And we'll end turn. Okay, hopefully they'll fall for my ambush over there. That would help and get rid of one of their armies. There goes my garrison patrol. Whatever. Provincial patrol. Pardon, I'm just moving my microphone a bit. Okay. You're not moving? Boo. Okay. It's only turn 24 in this campaign. It feels like we've done so much.
All tales are mine.
Why is my upkeep ridiculous now? Is it because of my supply lines? It's giving an extra 1,000. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll solve that. No. Combine the two armies. There we go. And we'll get rid of you. There we go. Okay, they haven't moved to Tabaro. Can you jump over the ocean there? You can.
Scurry forward. I refuse. Not likely. Machines and that sorcery.
Well, they did discover your ambush. We'll move you up to here. Actually, move you down a bit further.
Scurry forward.
This is banking on that ambush working.
The doom comes.
We have a hero. Ooh, right. We're gonna doom engineer. This is from Clan Skurvy using the right. So I actually got control of it for free. What could I do? I could use this to lower the level of a city. Whether I want to do that now or save it for when we're actually sieging a city.
Absolutely not.
Lucini, you've got a full garrison there.
I refuse. No. This would break my vows.
Sartosa is only level 2. I could also use it to establish an warlock laboratory, which I don't think gives me any bonuses for attacking the settlement. I would have to build another building for that, which I've got the money for. It could be a case where building one of those under Empire settlements is actually useful. Harness the power. Or you can expand the Under Empire, and I can get the Doom Warlock over somewhere else. So what do you do?
Magic missile.
Create or destroy. Expand. I think he destroys the walls.
Clan Skurvy. Magics.
You can't get there. I want to do things within
Warlock of Skaven.
this army's war fervor wearing off. Whether that's going to happen, I don't know.
Warpstone.
Whatever we end up doing, we have to
I will stay hidden.
expand the Under Empire there.
No.
So, yeah, these are the trees which I tend to be a bit about.
Bad idea.
Menace from below would be good. Just so I don't have to use food for that. Vanguard deploy. That's not useful during a siege battle. It's only a tiny little bit of a little bit closer to the walls, and you get it in other ways anyways. Lightning strike battles when reinforcements are present. Local characters. I think that means. Well, okay. It makes sense that means when enemy reinforcements are present. But what it would mean is that if you have other armies nearby and you use that, then your other armies aren't going to be engaged in the battle because they don't have lightning strike. So, it's also the costs of it, which aren't very interesting. 5,000 for level 5 and takes 5 turns to build. Get it for that at least. Maybe 1 or 2 levels. Like, it would be nice if there was one which maybe lowered the garrison by a little bit. Or, like, injured the garrison over time. Like, a very small percentage as, like, assassinations are undertaken. That would be interesting. What's this going to be? Plus 10 discoverability. It's a very small amount. Food generated. How much income's there? 700. It's not really worth it getting any income off the settlement. We could get this to get 200 income. That's plus 20. And we can get food. Is that minus 2? Minus 1 food. So 20. 20, 40, 50. Okay, that's fine. On you will get block army. I'm going to send you over here. Chances are we're not going to be able to get this battle before the upkeep reduction wears off. Mostly it just means that if I'm going to be using... If this is going to be wearing off, I would prefer this army to be, like, pretty much destroyed before this wears off, just so I don't have to pay the full upkeep cost for the army, which is probably going to be like 2,000 or something when it wears off. So, but we've got enough money that it doesn't really matter to get ruthless plans for the extra food.
Bigger warp forges.
That's the Under Empire and Magritta. Nest Nursery. No, that's fine. Maragliano is fine. Skaven Blight is fine. Myrmidons. Grunty Mingol. I'd like to upgrade that. That gets quite a bit of... Oh, 75 extra money. Income from ports plus 50%. We're going to be controlling quite a few ports around here. Maragliano, Tabaro, Lucini, Sartosa, Magritta, and Bilbali as all ports. Are all ports, not is all ports. Ugh. Okay, is our ambush going to succeed?
No rats greater than me. No furs even lower.
Oi, give us the money, you greedy gits. Yeah, okay. The chances of the greenskins joining me in battle against Clan Angrons, I will take that. No, they foiled my ambush. It's to be expected. Provincial Patrol and Leonardo Catrazza. What is your army made up of? Spearmen, El-Qatani Fellowship, Crossbowmen, Sartosa Pirates, Knights of War. And you have Spearmen, Crossbows, Pistoliers, and Archers. Okay. Run, run! Did you run over here? Rather than up towards Ragliano? Pain if so. Yes, you did. Okie dokie. Move you up.
Move your tails. I will not obey.
Attack the provincial patrol. They're not within range of reinforcement. Well, now they are. Doesn't matter. Attack the settlement.
Overrun them.
Weapon strength. Give it to the rat ogres.
This warlock wants blood. Wipe out.
I just thought of you, but you wouldn't have been able to reach, so that doesn't matter. Can you attack armies? No, you can only block.
Science and sorcery. There.
Discoverability is 50 there, it's 15 with a character there. Our character's minus 10, so that's 40. Okay. Wait. 50. 40. Hang on. Oh! Right. Yes, okay. So... Yes. Okay, so... Buildings minus 50. Oh, that would be a unique building here. Wait. Oh no, that's my buildings. Yes. Okay, just looking at it. So our buildings are causing 50 discoverability. Our character is lowering that by 10, so that's 40. What the character there is doing, the enemy character is doing, is it's lowering discoverability of the discoverability ceiling from 100 to 85. So it's not minusing it from our 40 or adding it to our 40. Rather, it like lowers this bit here.
Kill fight mode on. Guide us, Horned One.
Kill fight mode.
Stride forth.
Okay, you're gonna have to force march to get there. And what do we get? Let's carve under tunnels. Oh, that's going to go take everything. Oh, there's nothing we can get within next turn, so it doesn't really matter. Numbers beyond counting. Reduce the upkeep cost of slaves, since we're using quite a few of them. Okay. We do have our fancy mortars. Also, Lore of the Deep. And First Mate Squee. Oh yes, and summon loyal gunners. Right. So we can make explosions happen underneath the units. How much food do I want to spend on this? That's not going to lower us a level, so I may as well spend all 7 points. What do we have which I could use to knock down walls? Nothing. I'm not going to use the mortars as siege weapons to knock down the walls. They're much better against the enemy units.
To battle.
Okay. The Battle of Lucini. It's just a normal settlement. And their provincial patrol, are they going to come within the city, or are they going to be coming in along here? I think they always appear inside the settlement. Do they? I kind of wish battles against a sieging army took place in this area here, So the enemy army would, like, your attacking army would march in from behind the enemy, and then the garrison army could march out of the settlement. I think that's how it used to be in, like, Medieval 2. I think. Damn it, Ronald. Yeah, right, their provincial patrol is appearing. Because, I don't know, they're going through the gates on the other side of the settlement or something. Okay, this is my army, which doesn't have the, it doesn't have the, mortars. Not that it really matters, we're just chucking stuff at the walls. Anyway, it does, you know. You have a job. Should you choose to accept it, which, you know, it was a false choice, you have no decision in the matter. You have no choice in the matter. It has been decided for you. See those walls? You're climbing them. Okay. You know, Ronald, it really hurt that you didn't give me more magic, because I've got warp lightning here. I want more. Okay, do that. Get that land ship up here. Get a steamboat whiskers. Okay. Or move up. And slingers, you can join them. Come on, you're right at the walls. Just stand there like a bunch of numpties. Pull out your ladders and have at it. Oh, if I had Vanguard's revenge. Ooh, apocalyptic vision. Where did we get that from? Wait, what? Apocalyptic vision, that's a beastman ability. And it's a really good one too. Why does our Crazier have that? Davy Jitters. I don't remember giving him that ability. Does he start with that? I'm not complaining, it's nice. Move up here. Might help my slaves actually kill something. Ah, there's my mortar. Why do you only have two? Oh. No, hang on. Oh. Okay, thank you. Some of them are a bit stuck behind the trees or something. Slingers, climb up there. Okay, have you knocked down the gate? You have. Or at least you know, they opened it, so. Splash! Oh, my warp fire thrower! Stop hurting them! That's my mortars. There we go. How much do they have protecting their mortars? Eh. Good, good. Yes! Big blob. Kaboom! Wait. What? Hang on. They changed? Why are they ethereal? Has there been an update to this mod since I last played it? 75% physical resistance. Okay, so I wasn't aware if there'd been an update or not. Okay, this summons Ethereal loyal gunners, I guess. That's pretty cool. Before, when we last played this, they were just normal deck gunners or warp muskets like these. Hold on. I am going to check this. Let's see. Go to Steam. And I'll check workshop to see update news. Okay. Let's... I don't know if I can see any patch notes. Okay. Let me just check on the modding Discord. It's going to be a few days ago if it is. Yeah, no, okay. Well, there might have been an update, but I can't find any patch notes for it. This is something which has changed, though. So, the explosion hasn't changed. I'm happy about that. Also, I like the Ethereal units. It's neat. Makes sense for the Skaven because of the whole Scratch half dead, supposed to be, well, undead. He's alive now though because of the horned rat having a hand in it. At least in the lore of this mod, you know. So, which is fine. Perfectly fine with modders coming up with their own explanations for things. Hey, rotting Prometheans! Kablam. Oh hey! They actually look different. Is that because of the color scheme for Clan Skurvy? They've got a real pale look to them. Yeah. They're undead. Okay. Yeah. Hop over there. Steady! Doom! Mortars there. Mortars here. They got the broken lances there. Blah. Get in there. Can you chuck a few poison globes in there? I don't think that will hurt my guys. Nice, nice. They're holding on really well. They're all close to the wall. I can't really cast vortexes here. I could cast another loyal gunners to make them all blow up. However, if they're close to routing, actually, what does it matter? No. That's something which could be changed. The explosion point is different from where the unit is being placed. I think for here, if I... Well, I did that wrong. I don't know whether if you swivel this, whether it swivels on the summon point or swivels on where the unit ends up. It's just like, one's a bit easier to like, if it's swiveled on the explosion point. Like that, see. But I think they actually both work like that, now that I think about it. Okay. Can I summon this all the way over there? I can. Charging. Ah, big crabs. Do we have any of us skating around with pirate hats on? They look so neat. Or the tricorns. No. Just a ship. Squishing things. And ghostly rats. Arg! Spooky. They haven't even been firing their guns. I wonder whether they've got a different effect on their muskets. They've only lost 4. And they've been in battle that whole time. It's what being Etherall will do for you. Oh, did the mortars change? No, okay. I was thinking if there was been an update, maybe their mortars have changed, but nope. That's fine. I was just making sure. Okay, I want you in here. Bombers. I could probably have put you a bit closer to the walls, couldn't I? Steamboat Whiskers come around. Man things, why are you being so stubborn? They were all trying to cram through the gate. Get through! I think that sound is the gates rapidly opening and closing. Who's fiddling with the doors? Okay. Is it units trying to, like, flee through the gate but it wants to close or something. You better all not have tried to climb the gates, climb the doors.
Hungry for battle.
Cast a warp lightning of the Knights of War. Zap. I got some of them. And some of my rat ogres. Oh well. There's it. It's blob. Yeah, so if I wanted to cast it on them, I'd have to put it there. There we go. Okay, turn around. Charge them. Slaves? Come off the walls. And I want you lot to go up there. Leonardo Catrazza is just messing around with all of my dudes over there. It's very annoying. Get behind them. Or Skaven. Attack there. Horses. Another warp lightning there, please. Zap.
Warlock Master! Scryer power! Horned rat's will!
Get over there.
Charge stop!
Have they all shattered?
Fight, fight!
Yay! There we go. Okay. Oh, that didn't go too badly. Those rotting Prometheans are nice. Once you break down the gate, you can just summon them behind the enemy. It's like having a unit of tougher rat ogres. Where are my rat ogres? Did they all die? Can't see them. Oops. Oh well. Did they? No, I guess they did. Either that or they routed off the field. Oh well. Okay. Pyrrhic victory. We weren't able to put our, like... Oh yeah, they all died. Put all of our ranged into effect in that battle, but, you know... Handgunners and therefore warp muskets don't have much of a purpose during a battle. Unless you're able to take the walls and put them on the inside of the walls to shoot down the roads. As we did a little bit with some of our summoned guys, but even then it's like... If you get to that point, generally the enemy is breaking anyway. The AI doesn't really pull back to defend the central square, so...
You die, see?
Doesn't really matter. They sort of die if on the walls, and if you take the walls, then there's so little left over that the central square. If you're going there, it's
All your
you don't
riches
need to get
are
it.
ours,
So,
ours. New warp forges here.
yes.
More power, yes, yes.
Okay, we have Tilia and a scribe.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
I am going to get on you. Death Frenzy. I'm going to hop you out of Lucini.
Kill things.
Do we have a unique building here? No. Okay. We'll get exploitative planning. I'll just move you closer. Davy Jesus. So do you always get apocalyptic vision, or is that because of Oh no, that's from the enriched warpstone dust. Oh, I forgot I got that item. There we go. Puzzle solved. Rather nice item for that. We can get damage walls. Sure. First make squee.
This would break my vows.
Oh, and Davy Jitters. I guess Kiss of the Deep. You could also damage walls.
Machines and then sorcery.
Get teeth breakers. That upkeep's going to, yeah, increase next turn.
Great victory.
Well,
Tell the clans.
get both of those.
All tales are mine. Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
Okay, you've moved. That's fine. You haven't moved. I am going to try and block your army. You failed. To be expected. That's upgrading. We don't need that there now once it's up to level 3. So we'll replace that with something else. Because I'm using Grunty Mingold just for its, like, income. It's actually nice we got that non-aggression pact with Wurzag, because then my settlement there is guaranteed, and it's generating about 500? 300? Hey, Kazrak. Military alliance for 1,350. How big is your army? This is suspicious. I don't think I have any agreements with you. No. So you come to me asking for a military alliance. You're at war with the Empire. With Middenland. With the Wood Elves. And with Carcassonne. Yeah, no! Yeah, and they get destroyed. It's... I've had that happen before. The AI comes up and it's like, hey, would you like a military alliance? And you don't get to see that they're just about to die. So they're really just doing it either to try and dissuade the enemy from attacking their last army, or simply to get the get you into a battle against more enemies. It's just... Or to make you go to war with a whole bunch of other factions. It's just... No. It just, I don't know. If it's specifically something which happens to the player, then it's, you know, it's kind of... messing with the human player. Anyway. Okay, okay. And we're taking attrition. We're not taking attrition. We've got lowered income. They're taking attrition. Ah, big puddle. He tried to block the army. You succeeded! Well done. Get another point in block army.
Not likely.
This will stop him from being able to get to Tabaro. It's going to take 12 turns. Let's get something else there. Grunty Mingol. Do we get Saltworks? Taskmaster's platform for the public order increase.
Sorcerer Inventor, yes, yes.
Okay, let's position you here.
Stamper, starry.
Cool.
Now, now.
Garrison up. And you can encamp. Bell tower. More food. And escaping corruption. Or I could wait. Oh, we'd have to wait multiple turns. Sure. Let's get the bell tower for more. Hang on. Or I wait one turn and get this. More food is nice. This actually gives me an extra capacity for chieftains. I could recruit one and send it over to Ikit Claw. Unless we can already get one. Oh, we can. Do I want one?
Test subjects.
Extra hero would help.
Bow to me.
It's not going to help us during battle. If I wait a turn, we'll be able to get Plague Monk Sensor Bearers a bit... Well, no, we wouldn't, because we have to get to a level before that. This also gives us more growth. Actually, this is a interesting moment, because we have... Okay. I'm gonna save, because... I was interested last time to know whether the growth would overflow, and if I end turn, we have 22 growth points here coming in, and we're at 18. So 2, 18, that goes to 20, then it will go to 0, and then we have an extra 20. Will that give us another surplus point? So will we get 2? Will this go up to population surplus 5, or will we only get 4? That's something which I'm not sure about, because the growth number doesn't change for ships like hordes. It stays at 20, unlike settlements where the growth total changes per level. So it's like 600, the next turn it will be like 800 or whatever. You need more growth for the high levels, but for ships it doesn't change. So, for that, if I build this, we should get... Well, I'm guessing we'll get 1 surplus point, but that will be whether... What will we have? Will we have 20 out of 20, or will we have 0? And then it will have to build up again. So will we go to 1, or will we go to 2? Let's see. Rebellion in Bragliano. We don't want to recruit another lord. I'll jump you over there. There's got to be a rebellion anyway. Okay, well, I'll recruit... You know, I'm going to get Cheery Flesh. Yes, okay. So let's see. Will we get 1 population surplus in Scratch's ship, or will we get 2? And let's hope that I remember to check when the turn comes around, because I think... Will we get attacked by Tilia? Rome declares war on Nordland and on Midland. That's odd. I wonder what caused that. Okay, you're attacking me. Ah, and a lightning strike. Okay, you got a unit of Knights of More. Well, Ronin's army is there pretty much just to die, so... You know.
Kill fight mode on.
If we attack you, and he dies, then so be it. We'll be able to damage your army and make it easy for Scratch to deal with you afterwards. Also have those rattling guns and the Eshin Triad, which are pretty nice units. You've just got an army of spears without shields. Sartosan, land pirate, Sartosa pirates, and the Knights of More, which are like the only good unit in your army. They do cause terror. Damn it, Renald. Do you think you could let up a little bit? Right. So what's the goal going to be? Tie up their knights. We have our bombers too. They're going to be useful. Okay, and the Ashen Triads, they're bonus versus large, so if we can get them into combat with the Knights of War, that would be good. What have they got? Concealment bombs and doppelgang. Now you see them, now you don't, and now you're seeing double. I must be seeing double. 4 crusties. Okay, where are those knights? Spearmen, Sartosan pirates. There they are. Okay. If they're going to be so, you know, so accommodating as to attack my guys like that, then who am I to deny them? Okay. Borgio attacks you. Death frenzy.
Bringing doom.
Okay, Knights of War are dealt with. Bombs come around here. Globadiers. Warp fire throwers turn around. Teeth breakers. Did you deal with Borgio? No, you didn't. Borgio is quite a tough character. Okay, try it. Come up here. Charging. Man, they're pretty quick. Slice. Oh, well, he was doing well up until the moment where he couldn't dodge and dodge the bullet. Teeth breakers. Yep, shoot them. Woof. Oh man, I wish there was burning effects in the game. Not just for the warp fire throwers, but also for like the iron drakes, the brimstone cannons and all that. The brimstone guns on the, you know, gyrocopters. And other things. How's the Triad doing? Alright. You know, you're not doing too bad, Ronin. As it is, it's just like the fire hits them, and then they just explode in blood. He looks silly. It's so hot, it's making me explode. It's kind of like how when guys get shot, most of the time their heads pop off because it's, you know, a similar, just massive damage is causing them to dismember, but that just means their head pops off. Come on. Give them that Daka Daka. Daka Daka. Oh, are they all out of range? No, they're not. Daka Daka. Okay, maybe you can catch them. No. Okay. Never mind. Close victory. Boys, we Globadia's got 111 kills. 146 for the fire throwers, 134 for the teeth breakers. 72 for Ronin, 74 for the Triad. Ugh. But their army was fair. And we were able to deal with the Knights of War. They still got 52 kills. But they were attacking like slaves and all that. Pretty good. Borgio barely got injured. I haven't played as him, I don't even know his skills really, but I think he's a really tough character.
Worth more alive.
We've got max food. Ooh, charmed shield. That's actually not too useful for us, the bonus, the ability there, because it increases missile parry, but I don't think any Skaven lords have a shield. No. Or heroes.
Slaves to feed.
Lords or heroes, they don't have shields.
This meat flesh will do nicely.
Yep, just enslave. And it's not going to give missile save to a unit which doesn't have a shield, because it increases. At least I think it's increasing the effectiveness of missile block on a shield. Pathfinder.
I refuse.
Hey, look at that banner. It's like a snake serpent. Yeah. Tilian Rebels flag is neat. Okay, I think you can deal with them.
Enemies to track.
Yep.
Roger. Death. Kill.
Bye-bye.
Sate the black hunger, minions.
Just eat the captives.
Scurry paw.
Okay. Scrying stone. Okay, that's nice. And 5% ambush success chance.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
That's actually interesting. It's an item which gives a bonus to the army while they have it. Usually, I think that's restricted to, like, Lord's item? Yeah, it's like, they usually give, like, public order. That one actually increases your ambush success chance. Okay. Oh, you got a level. Give you what? You've got 2 points in Warp Lightning, Inspiring Presence, and in Route Marcher. Route Marcher? Musk of Fear. You're casting Warp Lightning all the time, I'd like a debuff.
Warlock, Master of Scryer.
Okay, you can get Death Frenzy level 2.
Hornet one, what
And your surplus is 2. Okay, so it did. It did overflow. That's nice to know. So if you get a lot of growth for a horde or for a ship, a lord with a ship, then it will actually give you multiple points of growth per turn. It's not like anything above 20 is useless. That's nice to know. I was thinking about it because some of these abilities, I think, Is there one over here or something? I think there's some abilities in here which... There's more supply ships, which increases hull growth by 10. And then, this main building line increases it up to 20. So you can get plus 30, I think. Along with this anchor, which gives 12. So that would be 20, 30, 42 points every turn. So that way you'd be getting, well, 2 points every turn. And then every 10 turns, I think it would be, you'd be getting 3 points of growth per turn. Maybe, if my terrible math is correct.
Clan Skurvy are mine.
Anyway, do I want to use that on Sartosa? Sure.
Missile.
Cause an earthquake.
Bring it down.
Blark.
No.
There we go. Oh no, what happened to your settlement?
I am warlord.
Sneaky Skavens blew it up.
Attack them. We'll kill them.
Okay.
Or else. Warp stone.
Go here.
Big field. Get the things.
And is this a unique battle or a unique map, or is it just a normal map? If it's a normal map, we'll just... Oh no, it's a unique one. Okay. Have I seen this one before?
Smell.
We'll see it now.
Taste.
I think we probably have. Maybe when I was playing as Araby. They've got barely any defenders, but you know, hey. Maybe we'll be able to have an easy time attacking, because we just knocked some holes in the wall. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I remember this. This looks more like a city which would make sense in, like, Austria than in, Sartosa. Just with the palm trees everywhere. Well, maybe not. Look tropical. Is there any holes in the walls? No. Okay. Doing that on some of these GCCM maps is a bit of a toss-up as to whether the walls will actually have holes in them or not. I don't know why. I think it's because some of them use walls for, like, decoration in areas off the map. Though that isn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just... Like, there's walls up here, so maybe it would, like, knock holes in these walls, but not the ones in the front of the settlement where it's important. Or where you'd want it. It might, like, do it back here or something. Yeah, whatever. There's actually an army coming in on the map over here. We'll deal with them, and we'll send our other army in to attack the walls while we deal with these guys. Okay, and our mortars, I'm gonna sit you back here. Though their towers are probably going to be able to attack you. Hehehe. Oh no, the Knights of War. Chug chug. Lower their leadership so they don't hurt my warp muskets too much. It was a bit late for that. It's not as good as Pestilent Breath. But it's a nice spell to have anyway. I think Pestilent Breath does a bit more damage than what's it called? The tide ability. Pew! Did they have 2 units of Knights of War? Yeah, they do. I really feel like they should be able to recruit multiple units of these. These are like the regional units, I think, for the Empire. I don't know. They kind of seem like, to me, that they would be too special to have, like, multiple units of, but... eh. Our warp muskets do good work against them anyway. It's like having larger units of Giselles, though without as much range. Okay. Move up here. Ooh, they've got cannon towers. Even on the lowest level? The settlement's like level 1 now. This is such a big open field. No. Who is it? You two. And they've got another unit in the settlement, so they actually had 3 units of Knights of War. I know that a chapter of Knights would be more than just 1 squad, but... yeah. Climb the walls. And here comes the good ship Whiskers. Or the bad ship? Okay. Did you get them? I think you did. Yeah. Good job. Oof. I kind of miss playing as Clan Skurvy. Imagine having to fight enemies inside of the settlement. It's much easier just to, like, chuck poison globes at them and then march into the completely undefended settlement afterwards. But I can't get too lazy. I'll just summon more units all over the place. Kaboom! Man, that explosion is useful. Again, it's probably a bit too useful. Wait. Why aren't you summoning my Prometheans? There we go. Because, you know, what we really needed was some Prometheans. I think maybe some of the musket guys died from the explosion which summoned them. Because there was the little shots which blew off of it. One of them happened to land on the unit. Mortars. Slingers up on the walls. Climb there. Climb there. And just climb the walls. Warp lightning. Summon some more Skaven. What muskets move up? Or not what muskets, the mortars, the other thing. The longer, more distant boom shooty things. Chug chug chug. Come on, go up there. But I've got a camera stuck on the side of the ship. I kind of wish I could control it with the keyboard. Drive it around the battlefield. Honk honk. It's just so funny how it like bumps into things. It's just like It's what the steam tanks do, but it's still funny. To me, anyway. Okay, have they all routed yet? No. Another warp lightning. You're out of range. Where are you? Oh, you're out of the settlement. Okay. Can't destroy Steamboat Whiskers. It's the unsinkable. And we can actually call it that because it's no way it's going near any body of water. Unless they, like, I don't know, open up the sewer and we drop in there. Or they have a big bathtub. Hello, it's Borgio. I'm in! Come to me! Scratch has gone and rampaged. Give him a death frenzy. Ah! Arg. It's just people flying and heads flying. The design of him does look pretty good. Okay. There we go. Yep, they've all broken. Sploosh. I wonder if you could make, like, a land ship cast a wave like that whenever it charges a unit. Not that I'm thinking this needs it. I'm just, you know, thinking aloud here. I feel like you could possibly do something like that, but it would be difficult to get it to, like, angle correctly. I think you're supposed to stab with a bayonet, but oh well. Can't argue with the results. Actually, that's interesting. That's it. They're using... Oh no, they are stabbing with them. Are these melee fighting animations for, the Warplock Jezzails? I haven't seen Jezzails in, melee. But Jezzails don't have, like, bayonets on the ends of their guns. Where would they have got those animations from? Anyway, decisive victory. Because the Jezzails have longer guns, so they wouldn't really be stabbing with them as much as they are there, at least in my mind. And they wouldn't have bayonets on them. And that's the only Skaven unit which has a barreled rifle like that. Though, I suppose they're using spear animations, but spears don't hold their spears in both hands. They hold them in one. Unless without a shield they hold them in two. I guess they do then, so that would make sense. But the helmet animations, the helmet stabbers. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. They're using the Elbadier animations, and then when they switch to the firing, they use Jezzail animations. Okay. There we go. And we'll take it and make it level 3. Hooray! We now have Sartosa. Dragonbane Gem. Armor of silvered steel. And Ronin managed to survive all that. Okay. What did we get? Peg Street Pawn Shop. Sure. We'll get that to counteract the vampire corruption which goes on here. What? 10? Oh, that's because of Scratch. He causes vampire corruption, right? Because of his item. Fruit draft compressors. Squashing sour fruits creates an intoxicating drink better than Skaven brew. Yes, yes. Fruit draft storage. Factors will store the fruit brew and let it ferment, like the beard things do with grains. Fruit libation factor. Clan factors will then sell the brew far and wide, often lacing it with warpstone essence for those who can afford the price. Get that. This is just the resource building for wine production, but I don't know, it's interesting reading it for the Skaven side of things, because I don't really brew wine. What do we get next? Rat Ogres, I'm getting that. Might get Taskmaster's Platform. Or should we get the Rattling Warrens to increase growth here? We're up to level 3, so it's going to take a few turns to get growth. Maybe I should get something so we can get some more units. Packmasters, Rat Ogres, Giant Rats, Wolf Rats, Aberrations. We should see those. These are added by, is it Chaos Roby's mod? Molder Menagerie. It adds a bunch of Molder units. Maybe if we can, I'll show off some of them with Ronin's army. So, yeah, okay. Since I don't think I'll do a specific playthrough of Clan Molder, unless a mod adds another lord to Clan Molder, like Squeal Gnawtooth, who was the lord for Clan Molder before the DLC came out. But I don't know what's happened to him since. He'd make more sense now because he was specifically a character which buffed giant rats. So, and rat swarms also, I think. Hold on. He takes out his rulebook. Let's see. See, Lord Skulk, Tretch, Throt, Squeal. He had Verminous Bodyguard, or is accompanied by a small host of rats and his loyal wolf rat, Gut Snagger. Exceptional pack. The Packmaster cannot join units except for giant rats or rat ogres. Yeah, that was a problem with the Packmasters in the tabletop. They could only join units of rat ogres or giant rats. However, the way units of giant rats and rat ogres worked on the tabletop was that they had the Packmasters in the back rank. However, heroes, when they joined a unit, had to join in the front rank. So this meant that the Packmaster hero, or Squeal Gnawtooth, being a hero, because the pack... let me do some other things while we're going on about this. Artillery spotter. If you imagine the unit, you'd have like a unit of 6 giant rats, and you'd have a Packmaster for every 6, I think, giant rats. I think it was 1 Packmaster for every 3, or was it for 2 rat ogres? I don't know. Anyway, you had to have the Packmasters there for the rat ogres, because while the Packmasters were alive, the giant rats and rat ogres would use the Packmasters' leadership. They were also, like, telling them which way to go during the battle. But the way it worked is that the giant rats would be in, like, the front. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the Packmasters would be a little bit behind them. Sort of part of the squad, but you would have, like, 1 Packmaster and 2 Packmasters in the back row. Behind the giant rats and rat ogres. And when battle commenced, the Packmasters wouldn't actually join battle. They would be using their whips over the top of the giant rats and rat ogres to attack in melee. But with Squeal Gnawtooth, as it said, he could only join units of giant rats and rat ogres. And at least from how the interpretation of the rules as I was playing, was that, or from what I remember people talking about, being a hero or a lord, he had to fight in the front rank. So that would mean he would be fighting next to the giant rats and rat ogres, which was not advantageous because then you could direct attacks against him. So,
Master engineer.
You'd spend points for a hero who would end up getting singled out and chopped down during
They
battles.
will die this hour. Once blood.
And he wasn't that tough of a character. Skaven characters didn't tend to be that tough. I think a lot of heroes and lords overall didn't tend to be too tough. Unless they were on mounts.
Sorry, go.
At least, you know, Skaven.
Kill things. Bow to me.
And it was specifically bad for the Rat Ogres, because the Rat Ogres were on a large base, and Squeal Gnawtooth was just on I think a normal-sized base for heroes and lords. Just like a normal infantry. 40mm base, I think it was. So, the front lines would be all... He'd be pushing Rat Ogres out of the way, and you would only be able to get... You know, you would be getting less Rat Ogre attacks in. Okay, we got rid of those. I didn't want you to go that way.
Back to the lab.
Fine, continue on around. We'll get the walls.
Now, guide us, Holy One. You're in my
Block the army again. You succeeded again. Very well done. And enter. Okay. My income is still going south very quickly. There was another character I really liked, Conrad Von Carstein from the Vampire Counts, who... It's kind of another example of a lord, or... Yeah, a lord who... wasn't as tough as you'd think. He's a vampire, so he was tougher than a normal human, but he only had heavy armor, which was like a +5, a 5+ armor save, I think. Which is really not that good. Being a named character, I don't think you could change their loadout. You were sort of stuck with what they had. Unlike your heroes and lords, which you would add yourself, and they would have specific items. Well, you could load you could give them items of their own.
Stink of command.
Okay, I guess we're going to go up to Magritta next.
Northmen come.
Could I deal with your army?
I'm deadly.
We've got these ranged warp muskets. I don't have any real slaves in my army. These would be good against that frost drake you have in your army.
All tales are mine.
Yeah, sure.
Verminous valor.
And I need to do something about your army. Yeah, 2,306. Get the salt.
Diabolic device.
Okay. What's the most expensive thing here? Teeth breakers, skins triad. Get rid of the warp fire throwers. Maybe I should have joined them into what's his name's army, but yeah. How's that go?
Warlock of
Okay.
Light.
We need a bit more.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes. Science, sorcery. There.
Come on. There we go.
Tinker.
Despoil and ravage.
Yeah, okay, so you got maybe 2 or 3 armored skin walls, feral mammoth, frostworm, marauder hunters, marauders, great weapons, berserkers, and champions, and mad mullets. And
Warp lightning.
why is he mad? Okay, that's fine. You haven't moved.
My dome rocket.
You probably won't succeed again.
Optics.
Yep.
Storm, slow them.
Get specialist. End turn. I'm pretty sure the pirates will declare war on us and attack us since we're so close to them. I think I stopped my train of thought. I was talking about Conrad. He only had a heavy armor, 5+ ward save. 5+ armor save, not a ward save. So his whole thing was that he had to kill a whole bunch of enemies. He was really good at killing enemy units if they were like weak enough. So that there'd be no one to stand against him to get attacks back at him. Because if they did attack him, it was pretty easy to actually defeat him. Okay, let's deal with you. You didn't actually attack us. We're going for time too. Okay. We might do this battle and then call it for tonight.
Win battle.
Want to get rid of these pirates. We're the superior pirate on the seas. A lot of staying power for heroes and lords was all about ward saves. I don't think Skaven intended to get that. So it was often better just to get your own lords, because you could equip them with things like warpstone armor. Do I think injured people who hurt them? Like, something like that. Okay. Who are you? Oh, you're the mortars. Right, yes. Okay. There's no nice hill for us. They're on a hill. Five. Our mortars should be able to do pretty good against their infantry. And our warp muskets against their big old mammoth. Sploosh. You can shoot that mammoth. Okay, good, good. Mortars attack there. Attack them. Uh-oh. It's gotten angry. Kaboom! Honk, honk. Get out of here. You're not proper pirates. No! Scratch! Greyseer was getting accosted by It's getting accosted by skin wolves. That was like the smallest arc for a mortar ever. It's kind of impressive they could fire it so low. Okay. Get out of here, you stinking werewolves. There we go. Ugh. Armored skin wolves. Not fun. Attack them. Okay. Hoya. I don't think so, but your determination is admirable. Okay. Pyrrhic victory. We got rid of their frost drake also. And their feral mammoth. And most of their skin wolves too. The rest of their army is pardon me. Not too much of a problem. Did it really hurt their Marauder champions? But I don't think they were the biggest threat in their army. These are nasty. They get stuck into melee for a long time. They just cleave through things with their physical resistance. Okay.
Victory! Now eat, swallow defeated.
You know, I might actually sell you off so we get more money. Yar har har. Do I chase after you? You're within range of Lupio.
My command.
I might actually just sit here and let you run off. I am going to get on you, Elusive. On Davy Jitters. We'll get Van Geist's revenge. I'm sure he won't mind us borrowing the what's his ship's name? No one sells this ship of fools. I can't actually remember. Van Geist's ship is the I played a campaign as him. I can't remember. It's a spooky ghost ship. That was a fun faction to play as. Ooh, doom rockets. Scurvy storm vermin warp muskets if you want them to have more armor.
Another victory.
Yes, yes. And death glow bombardiers and points of wind mortars. Hero capacity +3 for scurvy graciers. Scurvy gracier. Double scurvy.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
Makes sense for the Skaven, actually.
Warlock, master of Scrya. Ratagrash.
Okay. Yeah, let me have a look. What's the difference between our warp muskets and the storm vermin with warp muskets? Just armor? 182, 182, and higher leadership I would assume also. 51, 59, 42, 38, yeah, they're slower. Armor is 35, their armor is 90. 68 in a unit, 68. 31, 23. 25, 38. Okay, so they've got more melee defense also. 26. 26, 15, 40, 10, 40. And 25, 26 missile strength. 6, 17. 6, 17. Okay, that might just be a slight bonus from Scratch being added there. Okay, so the Storm Vermin warp muskets are a more defensive one. They have more armor, they have more melee defense, they're not as good as attacking, and they're slower. They have a bit higher morale or leadership, but not that much more. And we have the Skurvy Warlock Deck Engineers Doom Rockets, which I'm guessing are going to be like the Trollhammer torpedoes, except they fire Doom Rockets. 250 range, 164 missile strength. I'm guessing this is going to be like the Doom Rocket fired by Warlock Engineers. The little ones. So it's like a unit which fires a bunch of magic missiles. Can we get any unique buildings here? Wait, what's our garrison here? Warlock Engineer, 3 units Death Runners, Clan Rat Shields, and 2 Rat Ogres. We really get 3 Death Runners. Plague Claw Catapult, Warlock Engineer, Plague Monk Sensor Bearer, 2 Storm Vermin, 2 Rat Ogres, 2 Poison Wing Globadiers. I don't think I'd... I don't think Death Runners are a bit better there. Don't Death Runners have poison? Yeah, they'd have. They've got Weeping Blades. This is, I think, more useful than the Storm Vermin and the Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. Plague Monks have Contamination, which lowers leadership when they're attacking a unit, but lowering armor is nice. Because it helps other units a bit more than lowering their leadership. Because you still have to bring the enemy unit down to the point where their low in leadership is going to make a difference. Even though I generally like leadership debuffs more than armor debuffs, but I think armor debuff does work better with the rest of your army. Okay. I think that will be pretty much it. Yeah, I've tried to block your army. Or have I? Did I try and block your army? Yes, I did. I was getting confused. Hang on. Did I spend money somewhere? Yes, I did. You failed! So hard to find decent help. Go up to that. Okay. What do I think's going to happen?
Mighty am I.
Well, we're out of range of Lupio, so he's not going to attack us. That will give me...
Deadly.
I can't bring you back to land, can I? I could put you up there.
I'll ignore that.
But you could probably reach us. Ikit Claw could come to reinforce, but your army is quite weakened. I feel I might just sail you back to Sartosa so that you can recover your losses a bit better. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and Lucini, I am going to get a rubbish pit. End turn. And we'll call it there for this episode, I think. I think this is the 3rd episode? It's been like a week of in between, or longer, maybe a week and a bit between the last episode and this one. Scalings gets peace with World Walkers, we encounter the World Walkers, and Confederation of World Walkers and Scalings. There's Van Geist. The Shade Wraith. That's the name of his ship. Did he just pop up there? Speak of the devil, and he shows.
I've drained Skaven before. It's vile. Come aboard. Let's discourse. We'll drink port. Nice ruby red port.
Yeah, he's using a Vampire Coast Lord voice.
All tales are mine.
Oh well. We'll put you in there. Yep, that's fine.
Guide us, Horned One.
But yeah, we'll save it there. And we'll continue with this next time. It's going pretty well, I think. We control all of Tilia. We'll continue moving on, taking Estalia. Maybe we'll attack Van Geist. Because I do end up wanting to attack Count Noctilus, who is Van Geist's lord. Since Van Geist as a faction is a what's it called? A vassal to Count Noctilus. So if we strike out against Van Geist, we'll be striking a blow against Count Noctilus, and he'll know that we mean business, and then the Clan Skurvy ships and other decayed sea creatures which are being used as ships will be visible on the horizon as they swim and sail towards the Maelstrom. As we, plan to take it over. It's really just a goal I've set for myself for the campaign. Anyway, I thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me again next time.